Hi, this is Tina, and we're going to do a healing tarot with Tina and Shelly. And we have a special guest back again, our sister Skylar. And she reached out and she said that maybe she would enjoy another reading and maybe we could pour some love into her. Right?
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Right. Tell us where you're at. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm still in California. I'll have a year clean next month.
Yay!
Yeah.
Are you serious? That is amazing.
Yeah, I'm super excited. So yeah, things are going good. Just like some family stuff that I'm dealing with right now, but it'll pass, always does. So
You're doing good, even though it's so hard, huh?
thank you. Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and start with the reading and see what it tells us. Do you have a certain question or do you just want us to read you?
I think just a general today, yeah, because I don't want to taint anything.
All right, and my partner over here, Shelly, we've been doing this a while. So I am going to go ahead and throw, and I forgot what your life number was.
4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
The Lovers. Five of Swords.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Queen of Wands is back in, and I shuffled the heck out of these cards. Is that the card you get all the time, or was it the Sun card you got all the time?
The Sun.
Ace of Cups.
I love the Magician.
Me too. King of Swords coming in. With the Page of Pentacles.
Ooh.
Wow. Did you see that, Shelly?
What's the last one? I can't see the last card.
6 of Cups.
I get that one a lot.
Okay. And then the Page of Pentacles down here in the King of Swords. All right. I'm going to let you do most of this read, Shelly. Okay. The Lovers is coming in first. Why?
So the Lovers, that top row, Skylar, the Lovers is about partnership. And whether that's in a business way or a romantic way, or it's all about partnerships that we build with other people. And then we've got the Five of Swords, which that card, to me, it can be a couple different things. It depends on how you see it. Sometimes there's a battle in our life that with other people, in our minds, there's a battle, but there really isn't. So to me, when I see that card, I think, there's not the battle with the people that we think there is.
Okay.
But we're guarded.
Why are you feeling like this, Skylar? What happened? What happened?
I ended up disclosing some trauma to my family that occurred at the hands of another family member recently. And they haven't received it very well so far.
Are they not believing you?
No, they don't. But like, I know it's a big thing, and it's going to take them a lot of time to process too. I've been sitting with this my whole life, and they just found out 2 days ago. So
Are you okay?
yeah.
Saying your story is empowering, but it's also really hard.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
And especially to family members. And I don't know if you have a religious background or how your family treats you as a woman. I don't know. Is that part of your
Yeah, a little bit.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have you feeling
For
like
sure.
this. Okay, we're going to talk about this situation. And also in the Lovers card, it is relationships and all that. But when I see it, lovers coming in, it's always more of an intimate relationship, closer family. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a lover, but it will be someone close in your family. It's an intimate person in your family. So usually close family. And it can hit any of those. The Queen of Wands is coming in with the Magician. Because of emotions. Okay, we need to figure out this road. The Queen of Wands is coming in because something needs to happen. Some action needs to happen, don't you think? Yeah. Shelly?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I see.
And that's a power card for me, Skylar.
Okay.
And I think with you, you are finding your power, you're finding your truth and your voice. And I think that's why that one's coming up for you.
Okay.
She's strong. Her strength. You need her strength.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's
but
a
magic.
Wonderful card.
And we talked about this. There's magic in your life, Skylar. Even though it doesn't feel like it, there's magic. Just the changes that have happened. And even though you can't see it, so many others can. And maybe your other family members, sometimes family can be your worst cheerleader. Do you know what I mean? They can be your, and in some ways, I'm careful about what I share because in some ways, they're not as happy as they should be for you. They're not reacting in the way they should to validate you. And so, and you can't change people, right? Right? But you still need to heal. So you step back and you find that validation and that healing in a different spot just for yourself. Because you cannot change those people. And then start working on your trauma. It doesn't matter if they believe it or not believe it. It really doesn't matter. What matters is you found your voice. And that's a hard voice. And I wish your family would have been there to stand next to you and hold you up. But usually they're not. And we understand that, right, Shelly? A family can let you down in that way. But that doesn't stop you from letting the magic still happen. The magic is still in your life. You need it's a lot about your support system too. You need supportive sisters around you.
And the chakra associated with the Magician is the throat, which is the throat is all about speaking your truth. So that's actually pretty amazing that those two are side by side.
Yes. And then the Ace of Cups came in, and that is you. Because when you told the story, you're still here, Skylar. You still reached out and said, hey, let's have some sister time. Do you know what I mean? So you're learning to nurture yourself. And the Ace, it shows in the Ace of Cups, because I think Shelly told me you have this maturity, this magical emotional maturity about you, even though you are so young. And I think it's gotten you where you are now, where you're able to get better in your standing, even though you tell something and your emotions were so high and it didn't get received like it should, you're still standing here saying, I matter. I want to talk to my sisters about this because I want to get past it too, right?
Yeah.
The King of Swords is coming in and telling her what?
Okay, okay, so we're going from, and then the Pentacles.
To the Six of Cups, okay?
Yeah,
Each
so
line is telling a different story for her.
yeah, it really it really is. So this one is another powerhouse card for me, Skylar. And I think looking at the rows above, like you're finding your power in this world and you're sitting in it and you're learning to use that. And then the Pentacles come in, or because the Pentacles is next to the King of Swords, right? So the Pentacles is always great because, or Page of Pentacles, the page, you're starting to get an idea that will be of financial good, like that will be of success. And this card, I get this one a lot, the Six of Cups, is that one's all about the past. So for me, I think the success shows in that row of letting go of the past through your power and being able to move on and to be abundant in this life. And, you know, Pentacles is always associated with money, but our abundance comes in all forms.
All right. Your bottom part just came, the bottom part of your message just came to me. For me in this read, I agree completely with Shelly about all those in the pages and the messages and memories of the past too. But when I saw this King of Swords coming in, this is the person that did most of this to you. Okay? And it's coming in that way, but you can't handle it because even though he's coming in King of Swords, almost upside down, the worst of it, you're still the Queen of Wands and you can handle all of it. So what I saw in this, because the Page of Pentacles came in of the message and the King of Swords, your childhood, your past. Whenever I see this card, I think of childhood in the past and memories from your past. And what story you did reveal is sounding like more childhood memories where it happened in that time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
By someone. And I'm thinking he's coming in as King of Swords in the worst way. Okay? Because it's telling me when I see this card, I always think of the past, you know, his childhood. And what it did to you over time and not getting help. And then finally being brave enough to voice your story. It made you feel like this between all of it. And these are all the different swords and all the times you've been hurt by either this person or your family, for those family members that should have been standing by you, not doing this. Do you know what I mean? It's not fair and it's not right because you were just a kid, right? You were just a kid. But the message is saying on that, because the strongest card in here, which is pulling Shelly 2, is your Queen of Wands. I want you to do a deep dive into, can you tell her the strength of Queen of Wands and how she would tap into that and what she is known for? Because Wands is fire, right, Shelly?
Mm-hmm. Well, and in that row, I'm like really drawn to that middle row for you, Skylar, because the one and the Ace of Cups, that's a gift of the emotions. Now, sometimes we have to go through these
there's
rocks.
her key. There's her key to get it, right? Because the first story is naming the family members and the incident that happened, right? This last row is telling, you know, about who it was and your family and the message. And this row is telling you how to deal with it.
Wow.
So yeah, that's definitely like, that's the one that you're being given, that gift
Queen of
of
Wands.
emotions. Yes. And then you've got all the tools that you need where the magician is. So the Queen of Wands is a queen and sitting in her power and is going to be passionate about moving forward.
And these two are backing her up.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
So much
actually,
magic in you, so much magic in this whole thing. And I want you to channel it. And it's hard to tell someone, I feel sorry because you're hurt. And me and Shelly can both relate to that because we've been hurt in that way by family. You know, we're just the weird pegs in the wrong all the time. You know, don't you always? I feel like that. So this showing.
Skylar, I feel like if anybody could understand where you are right now, Tina would definitely understand. Her story of where she came from and how she got to where she's at is definitely an impact. Tina has walked a hard path, but you got through. And
Yeah,
you
and
have,
Shelly walked a hard path too, and she was handed a really hard challenge, you know. And when we do this, it's strong women. There's something about strong women. There's something that binds us together. And whatever that is, you have that, Skylar. It binds you too. It's your strength. It's where you can go to. And one of the best things you did was reach out, because I told her, I'm so glad she reached out because I was wondering how she was doing. And anytime we need a read, Skylar, do you know what I mean? And we can go deep. I know Jean, she wants to do a deep numerology on you. And you would love it, love it, love it.
it's amazing.
It's so good. And then we're going to do it like a deep chakra. Okay, so I want you to come back because you're part of it. And what you went through is not just casual. I mean, if we're going to weigh it on 1 to 10, we're at an 8, 9 on how it impacts you as a woman, as a human, as a person, you know. And so you need to treat like that and do some self-care for that. And quit listening to those other voices. They can't matter to you. Even as hard as it is, their opinion cannot matter to you. All right? It cannot be your key to heal. It can't be. You can't leave them with that. They won't care for it right. But we will help you. I'm so glad you reached out. I'm so glad you look so good.
Thank you.
So good. And you made so many steps. And congratulations on everything. Is there support? I don't know where you're at, but there's got to be some kind of sister circle, something for you out there, kind of like this. Do you know what I mean?
No. Yeah. I haven't found anything. But I'm in Pacific Beach in California.
Pacific Beach.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And you can always talk to us, you know that, right? Okay. Was there any more questions on your read? What, Shelly?
The one thing I was gonna say, so on your read, Skylar, the chakras that are coming out, of course, the throat, which that's incredible. And that's a huge one for you right now. That one's huge. And you just need to remember that to speak your truth. The other one that was very strong was the heart chakra, which of course your heart, because of this, is having the impact.
It literally physically hurts the last couple days. Like it's been, yeah.
And I am so sorry.
Yeah.
Do some self-care, do writing, do journaling, video, walk. Do you know what I mean? And those swords, and just think every time it hurts, it's that person trying to put a sword through your back and tell them, F you, I'm not going to take it. It doesn't belong to me anymore. And it was never mine. That's all, you know, it was never yours. And people need to realize that. Okay, I'm going to do it back and let's see what it says.
Oh, yes. I love this part.
All right, the Lover's card came in. It's talking about family, intimate family. Ones that when they say something, it hurts, you know. Because somewhere in the past, you were hurt, you felt deceived, let down, and I'm not quite sure the other word. So the Queen of Wands came in. And that is that is your strength. That is who protected you. That is who helped give you to go on. Because you have so much magic in your life and in you. Tap into your own magic. It is like the best thing. It'd be the best high you ever have is your own magic. And you have so much of it. You're able to control your emotions, and you brought them back in the Ace of Cups, in the worst of situations, when they were coming at you in a way they should not have. I'm proud of you for that. I'm very, very proud of you. And it's something you possess. Because whoever that was is wrong. You were never, never wrong. And I know what you might need for healing, but you're not going to get it from him or them. You're going to get it for yourself. Okay? Just for yourself. Because the message that was told, I'm missing a card. Which card was it? The message that is told, though, the past, the family, the childhood things, you're healing from. And acknowledge them now is probably, and you feel like you're dying, right? And it hurts so bad, but it's part of the healing process too. But I don't want you standing alone there in your pain. That's when you need to find your sister circle and find people that care for you very, very much. And they don't have to be related to you in any way. Usually those are the ones that help the most because you deserve this. Don't let it distract you from your life path or what you need to do, because those people and their opinions really don't matter. But you know what happened, you know the truth, and you voiced it, and I'm super proud of you for it. And as much as it hurts, it's going to get better. I can promise you it'll get better. Stay in your truth. Don't apologize for nothing. You know, nothing. Don't apologize for nothing. You're strong.
The one thing, Skylar, that I want to remind you to do is when you are so magical like you are, it's really easy to take on other people's energy.
Yeah.
It is so easy.
You know how I deal with that? I put headphones on and sit in the grass. If you have headphones on, people won't talk to you because they think you're listening to something. I just put the noise canceling on. I wear them all the time. And I go sit in the grass. People will leave you alone. And you can really just go deep. And just give yourself some care.
There is one thing too that I do when it gets real intense is if you raise your hands above your head like this all the way up. I can't do it because I'm in the car.
I'm trying.
And you meditate and you let the white light come into the palm of your hands.
Oh.
And you hold it there for a little bit. And then you start wrapping yourself around with that white light all the way down.
Oh, I felt that one.
You can feel the white light protecting your energy. And depending, you know, I do it in my mind every day. I visually wrap myself. And when it's really bad, there's some days that I put a Black Panther in my white light bubble with me for extra protection. Just something that is in your mind is fierce and strong.
Yeah.
So, and you might have to do this a couple times a day. I do it.
Any family member come towards you, just start doing this.
Yeah, and you know, when you can feel it in the palm of your hand starting to come in.
Yeah, I could just now. For a second. So that's
Yeah, and I think that's
Protect
one
yourself.
thing just to help guard your energy, because it is so easy to take on that other people, the negative. It's so easy for us to draw in and carry.
yeah.
But that energy and everything needs to be directed towards yourself. You need to get
Yes.
everything back to yourself and help yourself and take care of yourself. Everyone else can figure it out right now, you know?
Okay.
Well,
So,
it
and
was
I'll
so
send you
good
some
to see
stuff
you.
on the chakras too, Skylar.
Okay. Yeah, because my
Or-
throat, like, I don't know. It's been open for a while, like since I got clean, but I haven't had like a big thing like centered around that chakra yet. So I'm kind of just like spinning out over here a little bit. But
Because you had the root chakra last time, and I think, and we talked about that, how that's always been your chakra, but now that you're progressing, the throat and the heart, and those are tied together.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so
You feel
you're
better?
doing,
Yeah, I do. I feel so much better.
Yeah. Take care of
you're
yourself.
doing so good. So
Thank
good.
you.
I'm so excited for you.
Well,
There's so
you
many
ever
things
get
to
out to
celebrate.
Colorado, you come see it.
Yeah, absolutely. I should be. I'm hoping to be back in a couple months, but we'll see. So I
You're
will let
doing
you
good.
guys know.
All
Thank
right.
you.
And if you need to talk again, just text her like that and we'll talk. Okay? Or if you need another read. Sometimes reads just able to help you sort it out in your head and figure it out.
Yeah,
Why
just
is this
like kind of
bothering me so much?
compartmentalize.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you need another one, don't hesitate. You're part
Thank you.
of my sister circle. So
Thank
if you need
you.
something, we're here for you, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Is there anything else, Shelly?
No, I'm just sending you so much love, Skylar, and you're doing so amazing. And I know it's so hard. I know it's so hard, but you got it. You're the magician. You
Thank
have
you.
everything you need.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to quit recording. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you see us again. Bye-bye.